Not gonna lie, Call of Duty has been one of my favorite franchises for a really long time. And with a new game coming out every year, they always have the chance to improve on what they did the previous year and to innovate into something new, something fresh. But in this year's Call of Duty, it seems they have hit a few roadblocks on the way. The game hasn't even been properly announced yet, and there's already rumors going around saying that the game is a complete fucking disaster and that fans are going to hate it. Now, whether those rumors are true or not, I'd just like to deliver my own opinion on how I think that they can improve on this new Call of Duty and some new things that they can maybe, give a shot. I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained, am I right? Now, without further ado, here are some of my ideas on Call of Duty World War II Vanguard and how they can maybe improve on it compared to previous games. Now, I'm not sure if I'm the only one that feels this way, but Call of Duty World War II Vanguard really feels like an awkward name to me. Having World War II in there just feels really unnecessary, and unless it's a sequel to the actual Call of Duty World War II, then I doubt it's really necessary to have that in there. So I think that it should just be called Call of Duty Vanguard and be done with it. I mean, the name does sound kind of catchy. So what I really want to focus on is the campaign and how they can maybe try new things with that. I think first and foremost that they should just not create a linear fucking story again. It worked for Modern Warfare because it was actually a badass war story, but then Cold War came and it did something almost similar to what Black Ops 2 did, where it gave you options in the missions and the story can play out in different ways if you choose something else. And both of those games actually use that element to great effect. But obviously this is a World War II game, so we can't really deviate far off the historical path. I do think, however, that telling the story from a new perspective would actually improve it a lot. And no, I'm not talking about the Nazi perspective, okay? People can lose their fucking minds if that happens. Although I will not complain if that happens. Might be a bit interesting. But every time there's a World War II game, you always play as some sort of rookie or private that just follows the commands of the higher ups and is just another grunt on the ground. Well, why not change the perspective from a private to a lieutenant, and then instead of following the orders of other people, you are the one calling the shots? Like, holy shit, imagine how intense it would be to be in charge of your squad while you are on Normandy Beach and rushing the Nazis. Like, fucking imagine that. You are just with there with your soldiers and you are the one that told them to get out of cover and rush them, and if you do it at the wrong time, then your entire squad gets mowed down, and that's gonna help with the branching paths that the campaign can have. Like, imagine if not everyone in your squad made it out alive, or you're the sole survivor. That's going to drastically change the rest of the campaign. You might be a lieutenant, but if people hear that your previous squad died, then they might look down upon you. They might not listen to you as often. But if you did get your entire squad alive through the first mission, then it will be easier to improve your relationship with other soldiers, as well as having companions for the rest of the campaign. Am I the only one understanding how fucking amazing this could be? Like an actual reputation system during a World War II game. And will be like this during each mission. You will basically just get a briefing on what the objective is. Then it's your job to relay to your soldiers how the mission should go and how it's to be completed. All you have is the end goal and you decide how it's going to play off. To my knowledge, this has somehow never been done in a Call of Duty game before. And then depending on how you played the campaign, whether or not you showed a lot of the enemies mercy or you kept your squad alive, you saved allied soldiers, there should be a final mission that really puts everything that you've done to the test, and let's say all the soldiers you saved will stand with you in some sort of final battle, and some of the enemies that you saved will even join you, and you're gonna need as much backup as you can get if you're gonna survive the final battle. You know, some crazy shit like that. I mean, why not? This is the 20th or fucking something game in the franchise. Why not just go balls to the fucking wall? You know, I don't know, something about just being the highest ranking soldier on the field and commanding some of your troops around, telling them how to do their jobs. It's just, it sounds good to me. And before each mission starts, you can even like customize all of your soldiers, give them certain guns, certain roles. Make this guy be an MG, give this guy a sniper and let him cover all the other soldiers at range. Let some other soldiers hang back for in case it gets dirty and they need a flank. You know, innovation. And then instead of choosing dialogue options to change the story is changed based on your actions in the missions, how many soldiers are lost, if you actually completed your objectives or not. Give the players just one massive sandbox per mission, give them an objective on that sandbox, and then just let them play it out how they want it to be played out. Don't hold their hands down linear lanes and make them shoot people every now and then, because that shit gets boring. Put some vehicles on a map, maybe some side objective, reward people that explore. All that while having full control of your soldiers. It's just, the idea is fucking amazing. And the possibilities are endless. People are gonna have fucking blast while playing this. And then to add to the more branching paths of the campaign, add side missions. Give them a map like Call of Duty World War II did. And instead of them just going down one single path, make some emergencies pop up on the side, and if you don't do them, then you get a worse ending. Or maybe you do them, and then you get an advantage in the next mission. Maybe you go and save some group of tankers, and then they're available on the next mission, or maybe 2 missions after that. And then as you push back the Nazi forces, you are the one leading the army, you and your squad are paving the path. You guys are the Vanguard of World War II. You know, I'm just brainstorming at this point. I even just got another thought into my head. Imagine multiple perspectives. You have your main army with your main character, who is the lieutenant, but then somewhere on the side, completely disconnected from anything you have done, there just pops up a mission, and when you do the mission, you take control of a completely new character. You help this new character and his entire squad get out of a sticky situation, then you meet up with your main army, and then that group permanently joins the main army. Just one of the many ways that you can build up your main army for the final mission. But you know, at the end of the day, this is just some of my ideas. I'm just brainstorming. I want this Call of Duty to succeed. I love World War II. The name's still a bit shaky to me. Call of Duty World War II fucking Vanguard. But I do hope that someone actually takes these ideas and actually does something with them. And that's all I have for today. I'll see y'all next time. Cheers.